Well, there goes that dream. On with the rest of the summer.
Morecambe, it's a place that's by the sea, it's just like Venice.
Hello everyone, Canberra Run here, and welcome back to FM26 with Morecambe FC. So, we're now in the League 2. More later. So, we are in League 2, we are amongst all of these guys. If we go to the season preview, we are set to finish 22nd. We're not going to get relegated, but we're going to get barely. We're going to hopefully survive. So Action and Newport are below us. We've got the likes of Oldham Rochdale are even supposed to finish ahead of us, with Leighton Orient in charge to walk the league. I'm going to get straight into the transfers. We might as well go ahead with that. So we go to the history. There we go. Right. We are going to have to go back a bit first because some players were signed in season before. What the fuck? What the fuck has happened here? Very, very good. Great game, SI. So apparently I didn't make any transfers at all in the previous season. No, didn't happen. Right, I'll go through them one by one on the matchday squad. Right, so first, obviously, the two that you did see, we've got Lewis Thomas, a goalkeeper. We've signed him from Bristol City. So he has come in. He came in at the end of last season. He's 3-star ability. I will probably set him as a no-nonsense goalkeeper. So we are going to change that right now. Helps as well. So he won't come rushing out. Out of possession. There we go. That's probably quite useful. So, next up. Harry Cochrane. Signed from Arbroath, or at least after leaving Arbroath. Has been in Scotland for most of his career. Yep. He is a deep-lying playmaker. He is 3.5 stars, potentially up to 4. He can also play in central midfield, but obviously we'll be playing him as a deep-lying playmaker in the role that is basically, this is the guy that's going to replace Miguel Aziz. 25 years old, looks really, really good, especially with like bravery, composure, concentration, work rate. Could probably do with a little bit more stamina, but we'll work on that. So, next to him, obviously, we got Kieran Green, brought in from Grimsby. We've already seen that guy, 4 stars. Probably ain't going to improve much, but he's already a very, very good player. We'll be playing him as basically more of a box-to-box. He can also do defensive midfielder, but he's going to be our box-to-box midfielder where he just runs up and down the wings. I will sort out the out of possession for who's going to be where. Now, the important thing is, Rolando Aarons and Jack Nolan both actually ended up signing new deals. The only problem is Miguel Aziz and George Thomas wouldn't. We've got Kane. We've got this guy, Kieran McGuckin. Now, this is going to be my guy going forward. Kieran McGuckin. He has come in, I believe, from, I want to say, he was at Rotherham's. He's been on loan at Edronan's. Edonians for the all of last season. Only 6 appearances, 1 goal. But at that level, he should be pretty good. He was alright in the pre-season. Scored a couple of goals. But he looks... It's mostly the acceleration, the agility, and his natural fitness is great because he can play 90 minutes, no problem. I think the only thing I would say is that he might need more composure in front of goal. Good aggression, though. 11 finishing is also not that bad. He will hopefully work on that as we go on. He should be able to get the goals. He is going to be my main line leading striker. We've also got Musquet. Then we've got... I brought in this guy, I think, end of last season. I got vlogged on this. Josh Noma, when he came off my scout report, he came up as, oh, he's like 3.5 stars. He can be 4 stars. Turns in he's only 2 stars. So somebody's agents pulled a blinder on my scouting department there. He's got the stats, but they are literally on the way down. He's got 15 determination though. I mean, if he works hard, he might be able to do summon, but otherwise, I'm not holding out a lot of hope. He's already 29. He's probably not going to improve. If I don't loan him out some point by January, I'm probably just going to fucking bin him off. He's not coming anywhere near the squad, must be said. It does cause some problems because that means I don't really have a replacement for Kane unless I want to play either Bogle Campbell, who isn't really that good there, or I can play Habib Adelakun. I am going to have to work out what I'm going to do. I did take Josh Kelly on loan from Wimbledon, but he wanted like $9.5 a week to play, which was absolutely not. The other guy that I signed, the last player going forward, is Joy McKenna. Centre back, ridiculously good centre back. Has been at Crawley and Southend. He came in, he's 3.5 stars. He's not going to get any better, but he looks really, really good on his stats. Heading, marking, and tackling should be really, really good. He came in and then tripped on the stairs on the way up. It says twist ankle suffered in training. He'd been here about an hour. So, yeah, came in at 1, injured by 2. I'm convinced he must have like tripped over a pothole in the car park or something. Because he tripped over and did his ankle for 2 to 3 weeks. I think we can survive. The only thing I need to do is I need to find a backup for Cochrane. Because otherwise he's basically going to have to play every game. We've got our first league game against Shrewsbury. Then we've got the Carabao Cup. I'm not going to put the Carabao... No, we'll put the Carabao Cup on camera. It's a new competition. Wasn't going to, but I might as well. And then we've got Barnet, Bromley, Oldham, Swindon. The ones that I'm not expecting to win are the games against like Leyton Orient, Bristol Rovers, who are also really high up the table. Wimbledon, Walsall. We basically need to pick up points against the teams that we know are going to be like much, much worse than us. So once we can do that, we should be fine. Final game against FC Wimbledon. We're predicted to finish 22nd. I'm ideally going to look for maybe between 14th and 17th. So at least we can say that we're well clear of relegation. I don't want to get dragged into a relegation battle right from the off. I want to actually be able to survive. Shrewsbury, we already beat in the FA Cup last season, but they look a lot stronger. I think in the preview they're supposed to finish like 13th or something. Yeah, 14th, and then you see where the list is here. We are literally supposed to only survive relegation by the skin of our teeth. I'm not looking forward to it. It looks like, to be honest, Leyton Orient pretty much kept a lot of their team together, so that'll be good for them. Yeah. So we can quickly go into the recruitment tab. Did we have a look around here? We need to kind of get there's a couple of free agents actually. How much do I actually have left in my budget? That should be enough. I think the only problem is we've got a director of football in now, and we've got 2 scouts. The only problem I might have is that we are under a financial fair play, and we are almost spending a lot of our original wage budget. We're spending 44k a week. We've got 8.29k. We spent 34 grand because we had to pay agent fees and stuff like that. As I said, I just need to get cover for Cochrane, otherwise we might have a problem. Ollie, do I take a punt? Let me make a request. I know he's 34. Problem is, I'm not going to use him as a central midfielder. He's going to be a DM. I mean, he's currently playing for Swindon. So, and he's been alright. He needs to be used in mid. You'd think he needs to be used in defence a lot less at the minute. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. But he's been released by Swindon at the age of 34. It might be worth taking a punt on him, just give him some cover for Cochrane. Let's take a punt. You get regular starter. and you're not playing your preferred position. Because he's going to be covering for Cochrane a lot. Are they taking the piss? How can I have 8.7k, but I can't spend like 700k? I'm just gonna make it all up in bonuses. Alright. Well increased, it's up to 200 quid. Yeah, I don't understand how I can... That's only 11 months as well. That's why, because I don't even know if I'll play 10 games. That's so weird. I've got eight grand in the fucking thing, but it says that I can't spend that kind of money. Which is this. I've had this problem for quite a while actually, because they've not. I've been getting the. So I can't adjust anything either. Because I think a lot of the problem is financial fair play regulations. So basically, I can't spend more than about 45. I think I can't spend more than a certain amount of money. So I've got 8.29k. So if we go to the League 2 rules, so where do I find the rules and everything? Oh, there we go. Never mind. General rules, no trial, it's wage cap. Yeah. So I'll wait. Yeah. So I'm guessing that my wage budget has already expanded close to 50% of my turnover. So that means if I go to my club's finances, yeah, I can't because our finances is like 100. Oh fuck yeah, no, 84% of my fucking. Yeah, we can't send. We cannot sign anyone else. We are probably going to fail FFP pretty soon. That's what I get for giving Orlando Aarons a $4,000 a month contract, because that's what he wanted to stay. So yeah, I can't give him any more money because we are way, way, way exceeding the turnover. That's a bit of a fucking problem. So start. I should probably show you the stuff as well. We see everything is through so many goddamn menus. So we need to get another scout in. We need to really get ahead of sports science. I'm gonna put place adverts. Get rid of that. Sports science. Right, so that should generate the messages. So I'll probably try and get another scout in as well. I believe I've got somebody I've made an offer of contract to. So that should be fine, but they might not join for a while. I can try and get a loan in, but I don't want to try and stretch too much. Probably the only thing I would probably mention to do as well for the backup on the wings, I've got Tollett re-signed, but we also have an interesting youth player, if I can find where the fuck he is. Alright. Real quick, we'll just offer this guy a contract. Well, we'll get the director of football to deal with those. Because I can now do that, because I have one. Conte's going to be out as well. Oh, I almost forgot. We do have one more guy as well. Akin Odemeo, he's basically brought in to make up the numbers, must be said. He is probably barely going to play. He's only going to play like this on the center or as cover or probably occasionally on the wing back. But he is also injured because he strained a muscle in training. It seemed to be that it really wanted me right before I start the season to lose two key players. So probably what I'll do is you'll see Shrewsbury and Rochdale on camera first because I might as well show the Carabao Cup. And then what I'll do is I'll see where I come back after that, especially if I win in the Carabao Cup because it might be a really important second round game. Anyway, I'm going to call this a wrap. It's been a bit of a shorter video just because it's a preview video. I don't do the whole thing of sitting through the summer. I just preview the seasons as they go. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Canberra Run, and thank you for watching.